It's the Masters. It's one of the biggest tournaments in the year. As far as the big four are concerned, as far as golfing terms, where does this sit amongst the other majors?
This really is what starts the golf season rolling. It's seen obviously as one of the big events throughout the world, as one of the majors, but I think for Rory this time the most important one, because this is the one that could complete that Grand Slam for him.
Obviously the world number one is desperate to win it. He struggled previously though. He's got nowhere near a green jacket really, has he?
He's not, but I think obviously every time you get there you learn a bit more. It's the kind of course that you have to learn and play several times before you feel comfortable, and I'm pretty sure his time will come.
I suppose this is different as well in that it's the same place every year that we're going back to in Atlanta, whereas the other majors are on a rotation, so it gives this tournament a unique feel, doesn't it?
This is what makes it so different, you know. I mean, as a golfer myself, we've watched it for years and years, and you feel like you really know the course because it's the same venue, as you say, every time, and it does set it apart as being very unique, and it gives the players that chance to learn it year on year.
You're saying it's a unique course, and you've been watching them struggle with the course at times. How would you describe the course? I mean, does it look really, really tricky, or is it just the pressure of it being a major?
The one thing that you don't really pick up on TV is just how hilly the course is. The difference in some of the tee heights to the greens, it's a massive drop or massive inclines, and you tend not to see that on the TV, and I think that's one of the things that makes it so difficult, plus obviously the feature greens. I mean, you see greens and slopes there that you will never see anywhere else.
So Rory McIlroy needs the green jacket to complete his Grand Slam of majors. He'd be only a very select group of players have ever done that. In fact, he'd become only the sixth man to win all four majors. What do you think his chances are at this stage?
Well, I think it's something now that he's learned to handle the pressure. He's been there and he's won the other majors, so he knows what it takes to win it. Yes, it's the fourth one, and that will be in his mind, but I feel he's got a very, very good chance this weekend.
Everybody's going to look at Tiger Woods as well. He's back, obviously returning again, looking to try and add to his huge list of majors, but not won one since 2008. I mean, surely it's too late now for the Tiger, isn't it?
I don't think it's too late to win another one. I mean, you look what Big Jack did, and when he came back and won one late, and I don't think it's too late. I think this year's too soon. I think the way that he's struggled and the way mentally that he's suffered, I feel this year's a little bit too soon for him, but I wouldn't write him off from winning another one, and I think if he's going to win anywhere, it probably will be Augusta.
I suppose the one thing when you look at Tiger's game, different parts of his game are falling apart. Obviously, we know about his knee injuries and his back, but then, you know, recently we've seen him having problems with chipping. This is a guy who's won all those majors who then forgets how to chip a golf ball. It seems insane that can happen to him.
It's incredible when you look at how mentally this game can destroy you. You know, you only need to have a couple of bad games and miss a couple of little putts, and it can really get inside your head. But he's very, very strong mentally. We know he's strong physically, and I think over the next couple of years, I think we will see him come back. Just maybe not to his absolute peak, but I think there's a lot more to come from Tiger yet.
Can he get past Big Jack? He'd need, another four majors.
Personally, I don't think he will. I think he's got one more in him, but I can't see him winning and catching Jack's record up. I think that's something that's going to be there maybe forever.
We've talked about the two main men who will attract all the press attention and the attention of the golfing world, but it is really a wide open tournament. I mean, reigning champion Bubba Watson's going to fancy his chances again. If you had to give us a couple of names to watch out for, who would you predict is going to do well over the next 4 days?
Well, my two little outsiders, and I say outsiders, they're not quite in the top sort of 5 or 6 guys that you would think, but the people that I feel may have a chance. Henrik Stenson, I feel he will do well this week, and also Matt Kuchar. He's always got the home crowd behind him. He's very, very popular. He's such a likeable guy, and I feel he's got a good chance of being an outside winner this week.
Well, Tony, we really appreciate your time and your couple of outsiders for us to watch. I think you've deserved at least a blatant plug of your course, so if people would like to come and play, obviously, where can they get more info?
Yeah, if you go to the website, it's scardingwellgolfcourse.co.uk. You have a look on there. There's a link there to the academy page for all the coaching that we do here, plus the golf course itself. There's flyovers of the hole, so you can come and see it. We'd love to see you all down here. It's a very, very friendly, open club, and we'd love seeing everyone down to play. So, yeah, give us a call and we'll look after you all with pleasure.